the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the 2029 first round pick, and they sent Jalen Hood Safino to the Jazz.
There we go. So, I mean, I personally, I don't know how to feel, bro. Like I really don't. Like being from Dallas,
Right.
born and raised in Dallas. Like a part of me upset that that they traded Luka, who
Okay.
essentially like I envision Luka to be like the next
The
Dirk, meaning
Yeah, the
like
next Dirk
he would stay
Nowitzki.
with one team, win a championship and
Mm-hmm.
retire with just that one team. You know what I'm saying? But they traded him. The other part of me is happy because he going to my nigga LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
I mean,
I don't know
you
how
know,
to feel.
I feel I'm pretty neutral on it. At the end of the day, ain't none of these my partners. I don't own no organization. And we talking about sports. Like I got real Maverick partners that got like season passes, like maybe not a whole season, but like quarter season. I seen one of
Yeah.
them today. They talking about him and his family canceled they shit. They talking about they canceled like they season passes and stuff. And I'm just like, well, I mean, they season tickets, but I'm like, man, y'all, don't get me wrong. I know Luca was the face of the city, but it's a business and business come first. They say Luca don't be staying in shape. I think it's some other things going on with Luca and upper management, but you really don't see a a global superstar like Luca being traded at age 25. You know what I'm saying? But to all the Dallas fans, which I'm a Dallas fan too, I do live in the D. I'm a big fan of Anthony Davis, Kyrie, and Anthony Davis, and uh Clay Thompson, Gafford, PJ Washington, Derek Lively, and all of their and Max Christie is a great young pickup. So I think the city
Oh
of
yeah.
Dallas is just hurt right now, but at the same time, that I want to see Luca leave Dallas, no. But you see what jersey I got on. LeBron is my favorite player. And Charles Barkley
Okay, but
talked
you
about.
can't. But don't look at it in a biased manner. So like, do you feel like that was a good trade for both sides?
I do feel like it was a good trade for both sides. I mean, the Lakers basically secured their future. LeBron is not going to be here forever. He already 40, even though he's still the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. He's 40. He has to retire around 42, 43, maybe 44. But the Lakers secured their future, and Dallas, I feel like, secured their future. I mean, Dallas is still a really young squad. They didn't trade Luca for a bunch of first round and second round picks. They got Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a great player. Not only that, Anthony Davis's defense is better than Luca's. But, they still got Kyrie, so Anthony Davis, before he just had that abdominal strain, he just put 42 points and 23 rebounds on the Hornets. And people going to say the Hornets suck. But Anthony
They do.
Davis would do that to anybody, including the people that talk shit about him.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the trade, not one bit, not one part of it. I like, and this is from an unbiased perspective. So like, I
Okay.
look at when I look at a trade, I look at it like all around. See, a lot of people don't look at it all around. A lot of people just looking at the shit for now. But when you're doing trades, you can't look at it just for now. You have to look at every single piece of the actual trade. And so when I break this down, you getting a Luca who was 25 years old, 25, 26,
Right.
MVP caliber player. He really don't miss no games. He had some nagging injuries for the past like year and a half, but
Right.
for the most part, he don't miss no games. He play every game. He don't get in no trouble. No, none of that. Okay.
Right.
And you traded the MVP, triple double machine, a young MVP at that, for a 33-year-old AD who be hurt like a mug and be missing games. You
But hey,
traded him
hey,
for mm-mm,
AD been pretty healthy
mm-mm,
the last 2 years.
mm-mm,
Last year,
mm-mm.
it's a 82 game season. AD played 70 games last year, and he played
He
throughout the
be hurt.
Olympics.
He
I
be
mean,
hurt. His whole career he be hurt.
I mean,
Um,
he be hurt, but I mean, at the same time, when he's healthy, what do you think about him?
I don't know because he be hurt. I
When
don't
that
know.
when Anthony Davis is healthy, he's the top 10 players in the world, bro. Straight up.
Well, when is that?
I mean, has AD missed more games or has he played more games? I mean, they a lot of people have nagging injuries. Yeah, some people have more than others, but I'm looking at it like you say from an unbiased perspective. I'm looking at it from a healthy perspective. When Anthony Davis is healthy, what can he bring to the table? He can bring top tier offense and top tier defense and leadership. He a
I mean, so
veteran.
can Joel Embiid, but guess what? I don't want him because his ass is hurt. So I mean, it's just you gotta take that into perspective. On top of that, you still gotta consider his damn age. At the end of the day, Luca, I
What
know for
AD
sure. I'm
31,
32.
31,
He about to be
32.
30. Yeah, I think he's gonna be 33 this year. But yeah, you gotta consider his age. That's a factor. You know what I'm saying? And you also got to consider the people on that team too. So you got Kyrie, who also in them 30s. You got Clay, who in them 30s, and you
But
gave up a young
everybody
player.
else young
We
though.
I ain't even got to talk about Christie because he's irrelevant. He ain't gonna he probably won't even be in the league in the next 3 years. So I don't even care about Christie.
I
That was a
disagree
throw
with
in.
that. I
What's his
disagree with
numbers?
that. I mean, I don't know
We talking
nobody
about for
numbers.
Luca. We talking about for Luca, not just for no regular player. We talking about for Luca, bro. Now they should have had to give up Reeves and some other stuff. You go look at any superstar that's been traded like that, a all team type of player that's been traded like that, and go look and see what they got. It was more than just some star
You
and
get
a
what
throw in.
you negotiate.
Nice, but it's and that's how you know it was a fair. It was, and that's why the Mavericks lost that trade. Shit, because at the end of the day, they got some bull. They should at least got. For Luca, to be honest with you, they should have got 80. You should have been able to get either Rui or you should have been able to get either Reeves. I'll say 80. You 80 Reeves and maybe like 3 first round picks if you want Luca. That's probably what you're gonna have to give up.
I don't know about
80 Reeves
80
and three
Reeves
first.
and 3 first round picks.
Why not go back and look and see what area? Go look for Paul George. Go look and see what they got for him. Go look and see what they got for all these superstars. KD. Go look and see what they got for all these superstars. Yes, that's the type of stuff you got to give up, bro. OKC changed their whole franchise because they had a million first round picks when they traded these players. Boston, a million first round picks when they traded these players. You got to
You
get,
get what you negotiate, G. I mean, at the end of
and,
the
and
day,
and that's why they got an F. That's why they got
the
an F grade by
the
the NBA.
the Lakers still gave
It
up.
was a bad trade.
Remember they gave up Jalen Hood Shafino as well. He went to the Jazz. It was a 3 team trade. They gave up
And
Jalen Hood
And
Shafino.
Utah GM said if he would have known that he was doing this to send Luca to the Mavericks, he would have never did it. He said he didn't know that this what it was until like 30 minutes right before it was finalized.
Well, who
He
fault
said
is
he wouldn't
that?
even did it. I mean, I'm
I
just
mean,
saying
who
like
fault is that?
it's just trash.
I don't think it's
But
just no horrible
to
trade.
it's a horrible. Okay, I'm gonna give you this stat then. How about this? Luca was All NBA first team last year, 2024. All NBA team 2023. All NBA team 2022. All NBA team 2021. This is first team. All
Right?
NBA team 2020. So since 2020, Luca been All NBA team. Okay. Anthony Davis, on the other hand, he wasn't first team All NBA last year. He wasn't first team All NBA 2023. He wasn't first team All NBA in 2022.
You
He wasn't
talking like
first team All
Anthony
NBA
Davis.
in 2021.
You talking
I'm just
like
giving you the information. I'm giving you
but
the info.
you talking like Anthony Davis ain't no dominant player though. He's a
I didn't say that.
superstar.
I'm just okay. And Luca is a mega star. That's the difference between the two. AD and LeBron are on the same caliber. LeBron is a mega star. AD is just a superstar. There's a difference. It's a difference. I'm
Well,
not saying
why they
AD
let him
trash. He not trash, but he's also not no goddamn. Now when he was in New Orleans, see, I think that's what people imagining him. in his game, the New Orleans game. That shit is far
I'm thinking
gone.
about
He ain't
AD
played
from
like that
last
in
week.
forever.
I'm thinking about AD from last
No,
week, giving up
guess what?
30 and 12, 42 and 23, and his
He ain't been
defense
all in.
is better.
He ain't been first team All NBA since 2020. G.